Hi everybody, welcome back to Rough Around the Edges with me, Sherry. How are you doing today? Good, I hope. Wherever this video finds you, morning, afternoon, night, I hope you're doing well. Today, I am making a gift basket. We know the holidays are here, whether it be Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up, or you need a gift, a special gift for somebody, whether it be a birthday, any special holiday. Now, let me tell you what happened, and I'm going to try to make it quick. I began this video. I don't know what I did, but I know it's my fault. I videoed probably 50% of it. Somehow I put it in the trash with a lot of other things that I did not need. Then I deleted the trash. So it's not floating up in the clouds somewhere. It's gone. So I'm just going to pick up where I left off, show you what I've done. Good thing I haven't done it all. I still have some demolding, but today the gift basket theme is kitchen or cooking. So if you know somebody who enjoys that type of thing, then this is right up your alley. Or you can theme it in another direction. Like when I make gift baskets, let's say for instance, I made a gift basket I was commissioned to do. I'm not sure if it was for a country club. That's neither here nor there, but they were either having a raffle or an auction. So the gift basket that I was asked to do was for a spa themed gift basket. And I went to the local spa where I live and I got a gift certificate and then other spa-like things to go in that gift basket. So that's, I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing today. This one is themed around the kitchen or cooking. So let's get on with it. Where I have left off is I have one jar completely made, two jars completely made, and one coaster. I'm going to use the Let's Resin. This jar, I'll either link it below or put it on the screen. I'm making 3 of them. I have one more to go, and which is great because that we can do together. And what I've done, see the little jar? This is lima beans. I filled it up with resin and lima beans and made a little lid. And then I filled up my little circle in the middle, which I can go ahead and take this one out. And I'll show you that. I filled up a circle in the middle with the lima beans. And I'm going to put that right there in the middle just for a little extra decor. Do you see that? Cute. Okay. Now this jar is chili pepper flakes. Crushed red pepper flakes. And then I was getting to mold the lid that goes to the jar. And I haven't done that yet. So let's do that together now. Let me get a dotting tool. Yeah, man, I was upset when I deleted all that footage. But you know what? All you really need to see is one jar completely done to know, what went into these other 2. So let's go ahead and pull this lid out. Set it over there. There we go. Does it fit nicely? Yes. Let me check it out. So I didn't even look for bubbles. That's usually the first thing I do. Yep, I got a small one right there. Easy fix. Just one, so I'm not going to complain. Now this is the mold I put this top in. So I have this one with that, and I can switch colors if I want to, and the chili pepper flakes with the black one, and I'll handle that later. And then with the leftovers I had from the lima beans and the chili pepper, I don't know why it's red pepper flakes. I know why I keep saying chili peppers, and you'll understand that in a second too. I did a coaster. I'm going to make 2 coasters. Oh, that's cool. Do I have any bubbles in this? No. Wait. Oh, that's so tiny. Right there. Easy fix. But isn't that neat? Okay. So the next one here. Okay, so, all right. I debated about this. I was debating on whether I wanted to do a chili bean mixture because the colors kind of go with the pepper flakes. Or did I want to use some elbow macaroni? I really would like to do this, but I think because they're so hollow that they're going to present more bubbles than I don't want to deal with. So I think I'm safer to go more this way. And so what you're going to need is any kind of jar. This is like I mentioned, Let's Resin, but there's a lot of them out there. I just think that this one is a perfect size, not too big, not too small. There we have that. And then I'll use this middle one, but really you can use any shape or size of a cabochon mold to decorate the center. Or you don't have to do anything at all. I even poured one, you know, a little sphere full of red pepper flakes. Thought I might do that, and I think it's cute. But because this is a screw-on lid and not a lift lid, like, lift it off, I don't see the point. And this looks cool. Gives it a little extra joie de vivre. I don't even know if I said that correctly. So, we need to fill this last jar, so we're going to do that together. All right? Hang in there. Let me get my next batch of resin. Clear cast epoxy resin, parts A and B, equal amount mixed up. And we'll get it going. Okay? Hang in there. See you in a little bit. Okay, I've got about 6 ounces, excuse me, of my epoxy resin in the cup, and I'm just now beginning to mix it up. Let me turn on my fan, if you don't mind, to get some air circulation going. And we're just mixing, and I cannot believe I did that with the video. It has happened before, and it can be frustrating, but we just, gotta pick up and keep it moving. In a previous video, I used kernel corn, but I'm not going to use that in this one. That goes to a movie night coaster set, which turned out really cool. But I just wanted to show you the different options that we have if you want to do a cooking or kitchen themed gift basket. You could also include in your gift basket, if they would like to have a bottle of wine or champagne, or if they don't do that, you can really just theme it around whatever you want, like I was explaining before, the spa. You know, I got a gift certificate and some nice scrubs and lotions and stuff like that. So when you're creating a gift basket, if you're not commissioned and you're doing it as a gift, you know, just find out their likes and let that be your theme. With this one, I'm putting in a cookbook, possibly a cookbook, and definitely some of the newest cooking magazines that are out. Alright, let's get this mixed. You want to mix it for me? Didn't think so. By the way, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for visiting with me today. I really, really do appreciate it. And I hope you like this idea that I have. I think it is just a great way to take time to, you know, make something that you know somebody would enjoy. Alright, fast forward please. Right now. Okay, now because this is, you know, pretty deep, I'm going to split the cup, because the less you have, the quicker it'll heat up on you. And I'm going to need it to be a different color on the lid than in here. In here I want the beans, the mixed chili beans and resin in there. And I can always add more clear. And I can't tell you how many ounces will take, because I'm adding in something else to the resin. So it wouldn't do anybody any good to try to go into that. Alright, let's set that off to the side. And let's I'm going to go ahead and pour some of my chili beans in here. You can always add more, but it wouldn't be fun to try to take them out. And I think I am going to add more. Doesn't that look yummy? No? Yeah, I agree with you. But it looks cool in a jar. Doing something like that. I'm just gently pushing them into the side. Kind of taking my silicone tool here and helping them go. Right now I just want to make sure I get clear all the way down. Let me show you quickly. Into this base, because the beans in this, I can't turn it sideways. Well, let me show you. I don't want to touch. Do I have any nuts? Not so sticky yet. Into the lip. Let me show you the difference of what I'm talking about. See the difference here? Where the red pepper flakes could fit down in there, the jar part of the, where you put the top on, obviously. But they wouldn't go down in this one. Same with this one. They will not go down in this portion of the jar. So I want to make sure I have enough resin to seep down into that portion. Because it's not going to be that great of a jar if it's not full of resin. Right? Spray that with alcohol in a second once it's had a chance for some of the bubbles to rise up. Now, we just demolded, unmolded, whichever one you want to use, this coaster. I'll end up putting cork on the back and getting this smoothed out, but I want to make 2 coasters, so I'm going to use what I have left of my beans. I still have to pour my lid, which I haven't decided what color I want to use yet. I wish I had a magazine or the cookbook here in front of me, because then I would try to kind of go with the flow of a color scheme, but I will figure that out at a later time. Also, remember what I showed you earlier, these that I'm going to put on the top of the jars. There's the lima bean one like that, or the pepper flakes like that. I got to create one for this. I'm sorry, I'm trying to concentrate and talk. For this one as well. Let me finish off these beans in here. And then I think on the other side, like this one has 2 different, the lima beans and the chili flakes. These are the chili beans. Those are red pepper flakes. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Can I get that correct today? I'm trying. That's all that matters. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Let's scrape my cup real quick. Get that little middle portion that I was just showing you in here. You just are not wanting to come out. Come on with you. There. My goodness. Alright. Now let's borrow. Can I get one more in there? Alright. That actually went surprisingly easy. Thank you, Lord. I honestly think I could probably fit one more, but I am not going to push my luck on that. It'll be cute. Now, I think I'm going to use some lima beans, because the chili bean mix and the pepper flakes are so similar in color. I want to create more of a two-tone, so it has a variety of color. And that lima bean light tan or yellow. Well, they're not yellow, but you know, cream colored offers that. So this is just all about maneuvering right now. Quick and easy placement. We have some more. Pushing them down. Get over there. Okay, cool. Cool beans. I just didn't even think about that till now, no pun intended. Cool beans. Yeah. You're probably not amused by that the way I am, but I'm okay with you not being amused with me. But if you are, good, because everybody needs a good laugh. Right? Or a good smile. I'll take a smile from you any day. I don't even know your name or who you are, but if you smile, I'm happy. That's all I want. Just drop a couple of these little small ones in here. And top it off with some clear. Give it some time to settle in there. And then see what I'm cooking with. Literally. See some bubbles coming up.
Born to run under endless skies, freedom's in our feet, no disguise. Every step, the world unfolds, running free, hearts of gold. Born to run.
There we go. Alright, I'll look at that in a second to see if I need to add any more resin, because I do have some. And if I didn't, I would just mix some more up. Okay, next step is filling up my lid and deciding on what color I would like it to be. Ooh, I can feel this getting hot in my hand. It's okay, we're still good. Still good. Now, what color do I want it to be, y'all? What color? So we've got the red. Put that right there. Oh, I do not want to mess that up. I'll use this hand. We got the red and the black, and I can switch these because these aren't glued down yet, these center portions. I could do another red, I could do a black, or I could do a whole nother color. And I think just to be on the safe side, because I don't know if I could completely match these again. I'm not going to touch those again either, for fear that I might leave some kind of residue on them. Just make sure this is clean. I cleaned it out to the best of my ability, but you never know what you're going to get. What little nuisance will fly into your mold, because it happens all the time. I'm going to decide right now. So hang on a little bit, and I'm going to go look at my colors and see what would go good with those two, and I'll be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere. See you in a little bit. Okay, I figured my best bet is to just recreate with another black lid. So we'll have 2 black lids and 1 red. And the only reason is because I don't remember exactly how many drops went into that red, but black pigment ink is black pigment ink. And I know I did that. I'll just do my best to recreate that. And I know I put a little shimmer of Slice in the Moon in there. Let me get this nice and mixed up. It's getting warm on me. I don't want to wait much longer. It's not just getting warm, it's getting hot to the touch. Yeah, I need to move quickly here. Having a popsicle stick on the front of this, it says a little goes a long way, and they're not kidding. Maybe just a little bit more. Alright. And that is that. Let's get this stirred up in here. I think these are going to end up cute. At least I'm hoping and a-praying. Ooh, that is quite a nice sized bubble right there. Let me squish that one out. You can't live in my lid, buddy. You gotta get on up out of there. You too. I see you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. We're not playing hide and seek today. You got to get out of there. Well, if we get bubbles, we get bubbles. What can you do, eh? Alright, moment of truth. I left off this video talking about bubbles. So, moment of truth. Because it was this one I was worried about. Alright, time to unmold. Let's move you, because you're done, and invite you over. Here we go. What should we do first, everybody? Yell it out. I didn't hear you, sorry. But I appreciate it if you played along. Okay, first thing first. Well, that turned out cute. That's just a little portion that I wanted to go on top. Those black beans kind of disappeared. But what would they show up better on the red lid? I don't know. We have a chance to kind of play around with that. But no bubbles in the chili bean mix lid. So I'm going to set that right there. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the lid did. Oh, goodness gracious. This is that one that got real thick real fast. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Nothing as horrible as I expected. 3 little bubbles right there. Easy fix. I can't even really see it from that side. Yeah. Okay. What's that? Oh, nothing. Just wiped right off. Okay. No good. No complaints there. Have a seat, lid. Alright, here's our coaster. Let's see how this one turned out. Oh, neat. Oh, that's really neat. That turned out really nice. And then with the cork back on the back, and we have that double pair of coasters. Come here, Squeaky Lamp. Alright. See, I have other lighting, but Squeaky Lamp has made such an appearance in my videos. I can't let you go, buddy. Okay, oh goodness gracious. Anyhow, this is the one previously done. I stopped and put cork in the back. So this is the lima bean and pepper flakes. And this is the one that we just unmolded. Clean, nice, turned out really nice. No bubbles. And that'll need a cork in the back as well. So, nicely paired. Put you here. Alright, let's check out our chili bean jar. chili bean jar mix. Come on out. Let's see if we got a good amount into this portion, because that was my concern, or one of them. Let's give that another go. What do y'all think? Did we get bubbles galore and more? I sure hope not. Come on out with your bad self. Make your appearance in the world today and right now. Alright, we'll look at you in just a second. Let's get my mold back the right way. Thank you for your service today, ma'am. Have a seat with the lid. Let's look at the jar. Alright. Alright. Looking nice. Not a bubble in sight so far, but I don't want to speak too soon. Nope. Look, isn't that neat? I think it is. What's that? Oh, yep, there's a bubble. All you gotta do is put a little resin in there, cure it, and we're good to go. That's a funny place for it to fall though, but hey. Okay. Nice fit. I might just go with the red lid on this one. Switch them up. Yeah, I like the red lid on this one. Makes sense. They're red pepper flakes after all. Alright. This one might be my favorite one. Yeah, alright. Now, let's move on to the next step. Okay? Don't go anywhere. We got plans, man. Alright, see you in a little bit. Hey, good, you're still here. I'm happy. Okay, we're going to go into a fast forward in just a second. I want to explain first what I'm going to do. First, I need to put coasters on the back. Cork on the back of my coasters. But I'm going to have to cut it to fit. So I'll just go around that with my Sharpie. And then just cut it so it sticks on the back and fits nicely. Okay, never mind. Let me keep on rolling with it, baby. Okay, and then I need to get my glue, my B7000, and put their matching little, we'll call them doodads for right now, because I don't know what else to call them. So doodads on top of my lids. There we go. I don't know why I have these. Oh, I was looking at the colors. And then I think I would like to see what it looks like to go around the edge with some rope. Okay? All right. Oh, camera.
Yes.
Can you send us into a fast forward, please?
Sure thing.
Thank you. You're still here. Good, because we're almost done. Everything's done. The glue is drying. I left the bows on there. I think they're super cute. What do you think? The cord that I mentioned just now was on the back, but there's one thing I forgot to mention, because remember at the beginning when I said I lost about 50% of the footage, and that's why we were beginning the video where we did? I forgot to show you this, and I'm going to show you how I did it. These came in a set. These are the little sphere silicone molds, and they came up in a set of all different sizes. Either I'll link them below or put them on the screen. But I had a wood spoon that I included. And in the process of making this red color right here, what I had left over, I poured it in this little sphere. Then I took my wood spoon and I pushed this into the spoon down into there. I let it cure. Then I just pulled it out, and it had the little red touch there on the end. Went in with the same kind of ribbon and tied a little bow so it was a cohesive thing. So it's cute. And now it's time to put our basket together. And what you'll need, depending on the depth of your basket, is something maybe in the bottom. If your basket is, or your container that you're choosing to use is shallow enough, you might not need anything at all. But if you do, you can get like the shredded paper to put in the bottom to raise stuff up, or like something you'd put in the bottom of an Easter basket. What I'm using is that tan brown packing paper that you can just crumple up and place in the bottom to kind of hold everything in place. I also have my cookbooks, my magazines, so let's get to it. Let's get this gift basket put together. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you for joining me today. Really, from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate it. And if you like what I'm doing, if you want to, please give me a thumbs up, a share, a comment, if you would like, even subscribe. But what is most important is that you came and hung out with me at all. I do appreciate it. Once again, I know I say it a lot, but I'm totally being honest about that. So hopefully you'll come back another time, join me again, and hold out so you can see the finished gift basket and how I put it together, and hopefully I will see you in a little bit. Thanks. Bye.